Good morning and welcome to the Rimworld. Oh man, I am so freaking tired. Like, oh, that's a wee bit too loud thinking about it. It's squirrel too loud. The song was just thinging up. Random insult. Oh come on, Jagger. Do I really need to randomly insult you? I give you them so often. I never met a man who is more incapable of being correct in all my life. Right. Oh my god. I had like 2 seconds to wake. I literally rolled out of bed and went, fuck it, let's stream some Rimworld. The mods. Oh, shite bags is a favourite of mine. The mods are in fact shite bags. A lot of literally, you had maybe started that thing like 10 minutes, not even 10, 5 minutes at absolute most, and your mods were already up your ass trying to backseat you to the win. Pitiful. I would be so embarrassed by getting backseated by my mods like that I would just have thrown the weekly one-shot Jake. But I suppose you're a lot like your mods, eh? Some would say that they're trying to emulate you. Bane, of course. Bane, literally, like, straight away, the first thing he says is like, oh, you know, you can blah blah blah, like, tagging him and stuff, and like, he was in the middle of reading the actual thing that he was backseating. He didn't even, like, and he started reading it, and he read it for quite a bit, and in the time of him reading it, like, you can see Jake was understanding it, he was, you know, it was processing it, but straight away Bane's like, oh, you know, and then blah blah blah, like, just leave them. The man's not a moron. He can work it out. Oh man, a good rant to. No. I mean, it was like what 50k points. I've said before, like I really don't care about the losing or winning the points. It's Jake losing or winning that makes me happy. The man's not. Don't quote me in that. We can't be having that. Right, is Smell Cat still down? Right. Oh, jeez, major food poisoning. No, but I get really annoyed with that level of backseating, like, and the fact that there's another mod can't like do anything about it. Like, for all Jagger's a twat, right? Jagger stands up for the little guy, and he will step in to stop any of that shit. Because it's annoying. There's nothing worse than having him come close to winning or losing, and it be backseating, be the thing that like, you know, makes him win or lose. Like, it didn't in that one. I actually think he should have done a lot better in that one. I don't think he realised you could buy like multiple ships, and when you're doing like a trade heavy thing, you know, that extra capacity would be pretty good. I'd happily, yeah, exactly. That would be cool. I mean, there's plenty of other streams where I'm a mod and I'm like, you know what, I would really like to time out one of the other, you know, degenerate mods, but unfortunately there's no option to. Oh right. We don't have any slaves, do we? No, and we probably won't. Hey, do you want to kill some bugs for me? No? Yeah, Dennis and his puns. Oh man, make me sick. Make me freaking sick. There's always blood all over the base. It's its natural state of being. I think we're still missing some parts of people. Someone lost an arm. Yeah, Errol Vaughn lost an arm. I think FG's actually lost a leg. That kidney's been missing for a while. But yeah, then the prisoners I had captured to 1 recruit and 2 chop up kind of died from starvation, I believe. my shaft and get a new doctor. I mean, you know, the doctor's too busy playing with his bush to actually get any help into the old shaft. We have a turret. We were in the middle of building this when the raid hit, so it didn't actually get to use it, and I reckon it would have been useful. Imagine being a degenerate. I fell asleep. What time is it again? It's like in real life. Here it's like 4:45. I'm not sure. I'm like I said earlier, I literally just rolled out of bed and went, you know what, let's rim. Which is usually my first thought when I'm in bed. Is the desire to rim, but I'm like, hey, I might stream it this time. When you have, oh man, I am. There's a lot of dirty. Doesn't look that dirty. Stop being sick. Slightly dirty. I mean, the dirt. It helps your immune system, you know. Come on, stop being weenies, guys. Spewing everywhere, just constantly. Oh man, I am very much against that idea, Jagger. I'm off them now. Had like what, 14 years almost straight relationships. You know, I just want to be myself for a bit, right? I want to be a sad, lonely guy like Jake. That's you just have to find a girl willing to go to. You're trying to imply there's something wrong with my abode there, Euristo. Isn't frequent fires a normal problem for people? No. To rob and pawn his shit for meth. I mean, hey, if you've seen some of the girls around here, you would realise exactly why I don't want to be in a relationship right now, especially not with any of these ones. Jesus. But yeah, I'll be honest. Like I was, like most people know, I was in a pretty crappy relationship for like 10 years there, straight. And it ended last September, you know, made me homeless and whatever. And I have to be honest, since then, I don't think I've been this happy. Genuinely, it's been great. It's been really great. There's been like one thing that, you know, I wish I could change to it. But overall, I'm pretty damn happy. And it's opened up to do, like, the time to do stuff like, you know, stream. That's awesome. I love streaming. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I enjoy it, and that's what's important. Nothing like getting to show my incredible competence and superiority over Jake when it comes to streaming. You know, stuff like, you know, Mario. Even though I hate Mario, I'm still, you know, a champion of Mario, which you can't take that away from me. As much as the house is an absolute shithole, for lack of a better word, I also really love it as well. It's perfectly located for all the things that I actually care about, like it's like right next to a bus station, so that means I can travel to the places I need to go, like for instance my university, and before that my college, to do stuff that I really enjoy, like my course, because I'm a weirdo that's like it. And the gym, Jagger, that's exactly why I took the house at this position, because I can see my gym from here. Like, I can go out to my back door, look across, and I can like see down to my gym. It's great. Okay, gonna do my job now. Oh, that doesn't sound like you, JJ. That does not sound like you. Sounds like an exciting house to live in. All the experiences available. Yeah. It's certainly something. I don't have any upstairs neighbour as well, which for especially people in the JJ Quad who know how much I like my music and to blast it. Like I can sit at 3 o'clock in the morning just blasting my music because I don't sleep at normal times anymore, and I don't need to worry about getting an ASBO. Which is a antisocial behaviour order. I'm sure Jake is familiar with them. Don't let him kid you if he says he isn't. He's a delinquent, you know it. You just know it. But yeah, it's certainly exciting. You know what's not exciting? Freaking bugs. Now, I actually made this a test area. I knew, well, someone had suggested that they spawn at any overhead mountain closest to your beds. So I made this. I made this deliberately, mined out to see if it would spawn them. And the first fucking chance it did. But luckily, it gives me a good bit of time before I need to worry about them. But yeah, I still need to worry about them. Right, can I come over here and... Yes, I can. I'm gonna granite up this stuff. You live in a fetid shack at Castle set located in the middle of an estate. It's actually not a bad house, right? See, for all the fires and the floods, the actual house itself is great. It's got a living room that's pretty huge. It's like 5 by 5, I'd maybe say a wee bit more than 5 meters by 5 meters. The kitchen's really nice. I really like the kitchen. That was one of the big kind of things that I went for. Bathroom, not so much. Bathroom's a little small. Bath is pretty tiny. I'm not a massively tall guy. I'm like what 5'10", I think I'm 5'11". But it's still, you know, it's just too small. I can't really fit in it. I have to like scrunch up when I'm in it because it's such a small bathroom. But you know, that's like the only downside. My room is pretty huge. I've got 4 walk-in cupboards in this place. I've got a second bedroom that's pretty much just a storage one at this point. But I mean, it's a wee bit small in this one, but it's still got a walk-in wardrobe as well. And then I've got like a weird like spare room, like not a spare room, but like a wee cubby basically, which is big enough that I could probably fit my entire setup for for computing in there quite happily, and just have that as a computer room. But why would I? When I've got my room, I can like move my chair and then just grab my weights, workout right in front of my computer quite happily. And eventually, when I do get enough for a DDR pad, I can set that up. Now, everyone is healed up incredibly quickly. I'm very happy with that. There was a raid last stream, and it was 3 separate raids. There was one up here, one here, and one down here. And annoyingly, the 2 down here, when they went to attack me, they basically grouped up here and then went to attack me, so I had to fight a lot more of them at once. If they had trickled in like this group and then this group, we would have been fine. I don't think we would have had any issues. We did, however, manage to kill SS. SS is dead. He's one of the few people who's turned up as a raid to attack us. Another one being Euristo, and another one being Pizza. Just have some more votes and see if you can get your DDR pad. Yeah, I like to see that even after dumping in something like, what was it, 600,000 channel points, that Max still didn't win with the Weeb lobby, and it very much reminded me of the time that that C Fusion put $200 real into a vote for The Witcher, and still failed. And that it gave me a good giggle. It really did. But most people's failure gives me a good giggle. I'll be honest, especially Max's. So poor Max. Right, now we have 2 people who are dead, and I have sarcophagized them. There's Erkin here. I forget how he died. It was pretty random. He just a raider must have killed him, and I must not have noticed. Very sad. Very sad. And I died. I died because over here there was a mech cluster. And I was dealing with the mech cluster pretty easily, right? Pretty easily. A little bit of damage in my guys, but I had like 9 random guys to help me to deal with it. And then over here, my character decides, you know what, I'm having a shitty day. I'm going to have a tantrum. So he runs all the way over here, and you can't see it now because he started to bash on it, but there was a steel spear right here that he started to bash out of his tantrum. Of all the things in the map you could bash, right? The steel spear in front of the 2 like very large turrets that shoot at you, he chose to do that. And after he started to get hit by them, he continued to beat on the spear because he's an absolute moron, to the point where he was very close to going down, and then he runs at the turrets to attack them and eventually goes down. And now he's survived and he's doing fine. He's bleeding out, but we could get there in time to get him. So I'm like, right, I need to hurry up and actually do the attack to save the, I think at this point, 2 people that were downed. So I run in, I destroy one of the turrets, which sets off a chain reaction which destroys all of the base, but also shreds me. It does exactly 2 more damage than they did to kill me. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? After that, after all that, I lose my... after going out my way to, you know, go find him and do a fake mission, basically, to get him back, he dies like that, to his own stupidity. Just shameful. Should have gotten that bot to be able to spam all my points out. Oh. I mean, I don't think it was that far off from you being able to almost skew that entire CC kill Bell. I wish C Fusion Bellcat is Smellcat is the worst. Some people say it's Brelix, but it's definitely Bellcat or Smellcat. Sorry, I don't want to insult her by saying her name wrong. Hey, we tamed an elephant. I'm sure that's gonna do well. How many are reproduces in 1.6 days? 1.4. Man. Oh, we've got this up though, which means we can start baiting them. Charge lance will probably be a good one for that. Do we have our weapons? No, the weapons get moved. Now I have done something. How much to feed Bell to the insects? I mean, I would love to kill Bell off. Not that I've got like any favourites or non-favourites. But you know, it's not Bell. I wouldn't specifically kill people off. That would be mean. Imagine putting all that effort and love into a character just to have them like YOLO'd because the streamer decides that, you know, it's your time. There's always next time, Max. Yes, there's always a wee blobby. Man. I like to think that, you know, there's an anti-Jake lobby, right? And it usually does pretty well. And now I'm not saying that if there was an anti-Jake lobby, I would be the you know, the leader of that, but you know, I could think of worse people to lead it. But if there's a weeb lobby or a degenerate lobby leader, I mean that's gotta be Max, right? That would be the correct, yeah. Twice the difference in unique voters. I've seen that as well. That was crazy. It just shows you just how many points those freaking degenerates have. Anti-Jake lobby would have been the first person Metroidvania that gets 6 votes. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't fall asleep. I think it was more I passed out. I've been going on a lot of, or you know, a rather large lack of sleep. Right, bugs. I really should make a second like fallback one actually, thinking about it, but fuck it. How are we doing for sleep and food? Right, we're going to be able to do a little bit of attacking. I'm going to take yous two just in case. I'm not going to have yous do anything, but I'm going to have yous there. Combine them two had like 180 votes. What? Well, it's mostly just maxing for the weebs. Freaking weebs, man. Freaking weebs. I don't think the Insanity Lance does anything to bugs, unfortunately. Oh, we'll get Baron. Oh no, don't kill Baron. Right, how the hell do I mess with this? Right, it's probably here. Baron, go home. Dryad peoples, go home as well. I don't want you getting into this fight. Oh yeah, that's right. We need a name for the other rhino, I believe. We've got 3 rhinos. Where's the third one? It's usually floating around up here. It must be in bed. No. Well, we're getting a lot of animals. Is that one alive? Yeah, it's alive. What? Oh. Right, where? Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if everyone's been watching constantly, but we've got Jake back. We've got Jake the snake. Oh man, I was so excited. I was genuinely so fucking giddy when that thing, when the trader came with that. I don't think I've been that happy in a long time. Now where is this other freaking rhino? It's probably in here somewhere. Rhino 1. No, it's what? It shouldn't be over here. What's its area? Animal off. Why are you there? Why is that a thing? Wait. I'm not sure why that was there. All that. This is how you end up. If I didn't order an LTEC yesterday, I might have done bits in the wee blobby. I don't think of all the people to worry about living day to day. I don't think he's one of them. God knows why with financial skills like his. Can we get through here and can we do some shooting? Right, Smellcat, how's your range looking? Right. Oh, crap. Run! Let's drag them all away from there. Is that actually going to get through? Now if I could blow something up here, would it damage them on the other side? Gotta admit that was a disappointingly low amount of damage to this. Like to them, I think I get like what, 1 hit off? Yeah, I hit the shell, didn't even do any damage, what the fuck? Wait, do I have the ability to call in anything? Hey, I shouldn't I? Yes, I do have a trooper squad. Still have 18 days off to take before the end of the year. Kind of just switch into a 4-day week. That would be pretty nice. I used to work a 4-day week and it is real freaking nice. Right, Jingle, you actually stay at the door and you repair the door. You're both not. Oh, you're actually good at it. So you can. Let's see if we can get a wee bit. Oh, some nice shooting. Oh, keep the door open for them. Hey, they're even attacked the door this time. Nah, we're gonna be doing this a lot. Oh no, they're attacking the door. They're attacking. Let's just run this way just in case. That was a lot of damage to the door. Jesus. Ah, don't be a wee dick. Repair the door. Do we have anything that you can go boom? I think we should have some grenades, if I remember right. I imagine grenades would be pretty useful. Or mollies. Would mollies do any damage over here? I don't think so. I doubt I could get them to set on fire like that. In the way that I'm thinking in my head, I'm pretty sure I have frag grenades. I did? What happened to them? Are they maybe just in gear of someone? No, I could have swore I had some. I've got the EMP grenades, but I was almost sure I had some frag grenades, and I'm sure I didn't sell them. I would not have sold them, because they're rather useful. Oh, they're right there. So who can grab them? Arrow on. Actually, I'm gonna. How's everyone looking happiness wise? Right, you're pretty hungry. Everyone's pretty tired. Do hope game becomes the norm for people at this stage. It does wonders for. Yeah, it really does. Not having to worry about, you know, five days of your life a week is pretty brutal to lose to work. Right, let's double this one up just in case. Working from home. That's as much as it's been kind of, you know, obviously shitty for a lot of people. The old Corona. That's one thing I'm really glad that is kind of changing now because of it. Is the working from home. I feel it's a lot more viable now for a lot of companies. It's a lot more encouraged, which is pretty good. Jingle. What are you doing? Oh, he's dead. What was he trying to do? Was it repair that? It was probably repair that. What an idiot. Well, is it something with our game and just not liking builders? Don't know who's going to build this, but we'll make it for him. Poor Jingo. Poor Jingo, he'll be remembered. But he's dead. He's 1,000,000% dead. I didn't tell you to go over there. Your priorities were just not great. Yeah, they destroyed it. Pretty sure that's what caused you to... What are they doing? Are they trying to attack through to us? Yeah, it's not looking good, buddy. I'm gonna admit, not looking good. I didn't move him into that. It was undrafted. I undrafted him. I didn't move him over there. I think he was trying to repair that thing over there. Cause his repair is really high. Because I'm pretty sure I undrafted him here, which caused him to move in and try to repair the closest thing, because he was just done repairing that instead of prioritising the building, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he is literally my only builder. Who can we get to build then? Erovon. What do they do? Not much. In fact, Volcron. Volcron can do it. There we go. That should be. Nothing should be over here that any idiots try grab now. Yeah, there's literally no way I can even get to him in time. That's fine. It's not fine, it's incredibly sad. It's kind of rough to have him go down. Look at a trail of blood. Just clumped up round here. Where's the blood over here? Oh, that's right, they've got an ancient danger over here. I can't think of anything I need to deal with less than more freaking mechs. I'm pretty sure. What are you doing? This was not a problem not long ago. They did not try come in here at all before. I'm actually gonna let you try hauling Mega Scarab. Could you not haul him? Haul Jingle! You're just gonna try attack him? No. Right, everyone and everything, get on. Stay away. All the animals are, they don't need to go in that because they're not going to get near it. But that's good. There's 2 dead Mega Scarabs. Not a good trade for losing Jingle. Not gonna lie, sorry. How are you doing with rest, relaxation? Oh, he's really unhappy about his lack of chemicals still. But yeah, we just need to find a lot more Resurrector serums, right? They can't be that rare. I have added in a mod. I've added in 2 mods, sorry. One that makes the bullets unlimited for these turrets. I had to test that a few times because it looks like they're still in it, but it's not a thing. Because they've been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed because of kill boxes, the turrets, which makes them really ineffective for just like doing this sort of thing now. So like if you're not kill boxing, you shouldn't be left with the same restrictions that the sad kill box and weirdos use. So I removed that restriction. I thought it was kind of stupid on for a playthrough that wasn't using kill boxes. But the other one was better loot from the what they called, the kind of places of interest that are that spawn around the map. It just gives them the ability to have slightly better gear. I really don't think I can save him. Man, I really wish I could. But even if they were to stop attacking me and I went up, ancient complexes, that's it, yeah. Even if they were to stop attacking me when I went up, like I couldn't save him in time. Which is a shame. It would have been, by the time I had noticed he was already in there, I wouldn't have been able to do anything, unfortunately. No, and Darius. Oh no, these are taking too long. They might get caught this time. Oh no, some of them have got through it. A lot of them have got through it. They'll all get through it. That's good, actually, thinking about it. Them being out here is much better. Yes. Nope, don't try save them. Yeah, this was a much better plan. Did I kill that elephant? By the large amount of meat, I would say yes, because I could have sent that to die. Well, they're going to start digging at random stuff, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, let's head up here. And they're all spread out, so what I could do is phone in the aid now. And come out here to support them as well. Because I am sure. No, Voltron, you can't fight! Probably should get FGs to come help as well. So those guys aren't doing well. Yeah, I would be fleeing as well, not gonna lie. Is all this bio-coded? It will be all bio-coded, yeah. What about... where is it? Gear. Bio-coded gun link's pretty cool. Yeah, they all went down with annoyingly very little damage to the stupid spooters. And there's a lot of them. Where are they going to go now? Where are they off to now? Oh, they might be going all the way around to my turrets. That'll be good, because they would explode and do damage to them. Now, what we can do is we can go and kill these. While the spooders are occupied being just general menaces, and now anything that goes around on the map will get messed up, and they'll help to crush them. I mean, you took down, what was it, 2? I do think they were already hurt though. Yeah, that one was already hurt, and this one was you. So you took out 1, they took out, and Darius, what are you doing? You absolute moron. He was getting in that way. I swear to God, the pathing has been absolutely fucking terrible for these guys today. I mean, him we can save, but that's still annoying as hell. And Voltron went down trying to fucking save him. My god. Why is this a thing? $10, 7 hours. Who can also Dr. Cronus? Cronus, go quickly help them. And I'm going to be able to save both of them pretty easily, but that's still annoying as fuck. Oh crap. Both he's missed, really? Oh, probably the one that reproduces next. You hunting me? You are. That's annoying. Who else is even alive that's in here? Not you. Oh, they're actually hunting her. Quite surprised by that. I really wish these wee guys would not do this. Haulers, where are they? Carrier. Go to Fallout for now. Right, they're asleep. Good. Can I get past them when they're asleep? Not sure I want to try it. How close is Zero? Gonna be able to grab you before he gets theirs at least. Gonna be able to get him in. We are. Oh no. No, that's worse. No, that again, that's... Oh my fucking god. That was terrible. Why would it do that every time? It was like every time it just get closer to them. And now... Oh, right, thank God for that. Are you able to tend here? You are. Right, where did that kill? Skip him, right, perfect. Wait, why did I hear a boom? Over here, did they finally go up here and attack? That's good, that's what I wanted. That's going to have done a ton of damage to them. Yeah, they're all dying within a certain amount of time now. That chaos skip was hilarious. But not the good hilarious. The sad hilarious. It makes me very, very, very sad. Wait. Where's... Oh, Voltron's back up. That's... Wait, what? Alright, there we go. Oh, Voltron isn't back up. Cronus is just healing them, like, directly on top. But it's gonna be fine. Right, but okay, you're kind of stuck here for a second. Oh, FGs, what you doing, you freaking moron? $18, plenty of time. The food's inside the base. Go get the food, you freaking idiot. Or you're gonna try to eat all the stuff around here. That's also an option. Right, so I've got and Darius as well. 10 done Darius without medicine. You tend yourself? No. Then you're not really that hurt, so there's no point. Here's FGs. You absolute potato. He's gonna get down. He is 100% gonna get down. I don't even know where he's going. There is no food up here, is there? Like, why would he come up here? That makes no sense. Like, go to the freaking place where all the food is if you're pigging out. You freaking moron. I mean, there's food here. I'll unforbid this. That shouldn't be making a difference to whether he's going for it or not. Maybe he can slip by them while they're all bleeding to death. Oh, he's going to go too close to that one and wake it up, isn't he? No, he's bleeding though. Why is he bleeding? No immediate danger, that's fine. Is he going for the agave fruits? Because that I don't mind. Right. No immediate danger. Right, yeah. Some pathing issues in Darius. Potentially some zoning issues. Some people might say mostly zoning issues, but they would be liars. They would be dirty, dirty liars. In fact, what am I doing? Just make it inside and switch everyone over to inside instead. What's this one here? Ah, yeah, it was. That was probably why. Everyone's freaking morons. Claw Dryad is no longer incapable of walking. Oh, cool! Voltron saved them by the looks of it. Where is FG's? He's being one with the insects. Man, he's like deliberately going as close to them as possible to put the fear of Jeebus in me. Now Cronus, go to Aerovon. Right, Belle, can't you get a break if I don't send you this way anyway? Right, we have stun. If need be. Right, no immediate danger. No immediate danger. It has brain damage. It's lost a lot of blood. But yous two are both fine. Yous can stay there for a bit. Yeah. FG's, you gonna come back on base, buddy? Where are you going? Where are you going, you freaking moron? Listen, I didn't tell her. It's chaos skip. It's not, hey, logical, this is the right way to do something skip. Right, that's good. If he goes in here and he pigs out in this jelly, I'm fine with that. Just pig out all day in that freaking jelly. Bellcat, you're not dying, are you? No, so grab Voltron. He's the other medic, so I would really like to not lose him. Just double checking no one else is in death chance. FG's just, but he's been a moron. I don't think Jingo had any food. Jingo is a form of food. Man, I can't believe they freaking ran into them. I can't believe they kept on all running into them. Like freaking idiots. Right. Looks like there's going to be most of them dying. Yeah, there we go. There's that one downed. That one's downed. That one. Yeah. You should be a lot happier because of the jelly, maybe? No. Hopefully, because... Wait, what was that shot off? Left thumb, that's fine. We didn't lose any parts, which is good. I'm not focusing on saving your body. I was going to try to, but with how much they're beelining for me when I try to do anything, yeah, your corpse is not a priority. Saving the rest of everyone else. Like, look at that. Everyone who isn't currently downed is critical with their mental state. Forcing someone to come out and try save you will just fuck them up. As much as I want to save my sword, you know. Although I like how fitting it is. It's like, I made it, you know, I'm the author of it, but it was the person I would ultimately give it to that it's named after. But can't you just healing up? That doesn't seem like... Was that from... Oh, that was the blast that took out a kidney, wasn't it? Yeah, FG's is going to get down as well. He should already be down, honestly. Like, Jesus Christ. So it's a cost thing. Oh man, we cannot lose that charge lance. It's so good. Yeah, I'll probably bait them all out one direction and send someone out to grab FGs in the other. I mean, we could call in some help. I reckon I can save them. It's a medical emergency. He has his own medical emergency. 10 Bellcat. Is Arrow really slow for some reason? They've got damaged legs, they're not going to be able to actually help, are they? Oh, perfect timing. You guys are good in my book. That fat man is indeed gonna get saved. I know it, Dory. Oh no, you're gonna have to just tend him right there. At least tend his big cut. Again, tend him again. And then tend him again. Should be enough to save him while we run away from these. Did they even get any damage in? Oh my god, that other group of guys were so much better than yous. Just put them in the pile. Now prioritise tendon to make sure that the blooding. I mean, I would have been able to. No, I wouldn't have. He was far too close to dying there. Man, that one sucks. Would I be able to save any elite? No. No. And no. We need new recruits. Now, rescue FGs. Oh no, rescue Andaris. As good as FGs is. Andaris is the guy that does all the planting. Oh, what are you doing? You absolute moron. Don't betray them! Wait, why are they outside? Fallout. Why is that one outside? Oh, it's a new one, isn't it? Yeah. Freaking game. Oh yeah, it was. I got to him just in time. Get back inside, you freaking moron. What's Voltron doing? Oh, he's tending. Wee claw guy could be useful in the next attack that's probably coming. Right, Cronus, you just do your thing, right? Why would you put that on? It's 50%. You're not allowed to wear things that are worse than 50%. You're just going to be taking it off. I like how the Dryad's getting better tending than any of the colonists got. Then prioritise tending them. Now there shouldn't be a lot of these left. A lot of them are downed or dying now. Yeah, that one's probably going to die from blood loss, even though it says it's not severe. I mean, it's downed, which is all good. That one is also severe. This one's just minor though. I need to do some more damage in that one. Yeah, once we clear the map, we're going to have to do some more shenanigans over here to seal this back up. Maybe place like mines or something. Is there any mines? IEDs. I'm actually going to prioritise IEDs so I can IED the crap out of the infestations now. Now, if there's anyone here who wants to be something, just be sure to say, because we have currently like a rhino that needs named, we've got like a carrier drone that needs named, a claw one, is that a bark skin one as well? Oh man, I need to hurry up and try to save him. Spoils in 1.2 days. Right. You're getting your psi focus up. That's good because the psi focus is pretty useful. Whose gun's that? That was no, Andaris's. And FGC's we need to save as well. What are you looking like? You? Yeah, no danger. I think there's two that's got no danger. And all the spiders that were out here are dead. Animals, not wildlife. Oh, they don't come under wildlife. I take it they come under enemies. That can't be right. Oh. There really is only 5 left. Need my claw drone in my memory. We Goka. Just do we Junior. Caps on that. There we go. Freaking. One day we'll get the mission to rescue you. That would be nice. Right now, Smellcat, you are fully healed already. So you get out there, you take a pot shot. In fact, can you stun them as well? You can stun them. Now, don't get baited. And they're running out, that would be silly. Right. Why are they running this time? The Idol Master. Yeah. What a weird ass game. That is, it baffles me. It's like, why is this a thing? Oh no, we're missing some components up here. That's annoying. Oh, we don't have enough skill to make a freaking, oh my god. There's certainly a non-zero amount of Bloodbane. Oh no! Arrow! No! Not the animals! Don't go for the rhinos, right? Or the monkeys! Don't kill the monkeys! I don't think they can kill the monkeys. What are you gonna kill? What are you gonna kill? Not Kaiser! No! Oh man! Is it just one? No? Yeah, stay away from Christian. Oh man! Oh no! No, Kaiser! Man. Errol Vaughan. I have murdered accidentally people for much less. Just so you know. Oh no, they're going back for more. They're going back for more. Who's getting it now? Just a sheep? Ah, just a sheep. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I've got a mod that basically has a random person come in whenever everyone else dies, so the Rimworld can never end. Man, you're the person that stops everyone being mad. Oh, can't believe you murdered Kaiser. Now we're gonna eat him. Man, that's rough. That's real rough. Right, let's see if we can kill these last two spooders. Can't even see the last two spooders. FGs can walk, just not very well. What we're going to do is go pick this up actually. Can we pick that up as well? I think we've got enough room for it. We do. We've got a lot of range on us. Can't hit. Oh, there we go. I was literally like one out. What am I doing on fast? Come on, Bellcat. This is your moment. One shot. It's going. It's going. Downhill is where it's going, but it's going. Some slight issues with pathing led to the death of Jingo. Possibly zoning, possibly more zoning than pathing. I feel like you've hit this thing at least twice now, Bellcat. Like, you're actively getting worse, Bellcat. Not once have you hit it so far. Let's move a wee bit closer, right? Something about barns and not being able to hit them comes to mind. See, this is why you're smell cat. Wait, what? There's another one? Oh, they heal off the damage. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're now back up to 3 mega spiders. Oh, come on, you freaking hit it that time. It is line of sight and target, but alright. Now, you got like 2 hits in it. Yeah, death and such and such. So we're down another enemy. And once again, the Great Wall of the shaft saves us from the encroaching enemies. But yeah, Bellcat, go do something that makes you happy. Oh man, they're all unhappy, but Jingo just been left there. Well, sorry! You guys go get him then. It's a joke. Don't go get him. That will lead to bad things. Misk, where is it? Not grave, sarcophagus. No one's able to make a sarcophagus for him, unfortunately, so we're going to have to put him in just a grave. That one's kind of rough, I'm not going to lie. That one is, in fact, kind of rough. Oh wait, no, they can. Can they? 4, nope. 3, 3, 0. So no, that is in fact a no. Looks like a crappy wee grave it is then. Yeah, but... Oh no, Baron can't attack anymore? That's probably good. In fact, yeah, I might take Baron off, because currently they're a breeding machine. Rhino 1, you're going to get pumped by your dad later. Apologies. It's for the greater good, right? It's for the greater good. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You are indeed a lover, and I would really prefer it if you didn't fight. Such a nice wee chill song for a quick name Rhino 1 after someone funny. I mean, who would Nick screw? Now, I haven't seen him interact with enough people to taking a thingy out any possible names to put in for that. Cause I mean, like, you know, like Uristo and Held, and having them bang is always fun. Jake being a snake, yeah, but like Maharaja, I don't think Maharaja dislikes anyone that I could make them bang. Yeah, go prioritise constructing that. Do we have anyone who you're kind of hurt up? What about UFGs? How you looking? Still pretty banged up. If early 2000 internet culture taught is banging your mum, ah damn. Well, if that's the case, well, I mean, my mum does somewhat look like that. Not gonna lie. Look at all the spooder blood. So much spooder blood. Where's the one that's dying? Is it still dying? Thankfully, yes. But it's healing, unfortunately. Right, come on. 3 spiders left. 3 spiders left. We can deal with that, right? Oh no, that's more than 3. Yeah, they're all up there. Throwing shade at the close relatives. I mean, no. Not a close relative. A relative, yeah, I suppose, but not a close one. But I mean, like, oh no, don't butcher them. Butcher anything but insects. Yeah, move that road. I really don't know why that's a thing. Insects suck. Let's go make sure this one dies. Give it another wee shot to the face. Take Cronus with you as well, actually. So you just poke your heads out and take pot shots every now and then. Was that another good shot? How's it doing? 10 hours now. Oh, nice. Nice. How you looking? Front leg is going to be slowed. Perfect. Now just loop the loop up here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe actually loop the loop back down here. Come on, two years. One hit. On the shell, unfortunately. Now, luckily, yeah, perfect. Perfect. There we go. That was close. Now look to look back up. Now what have we got left? We've got one. You're dead. Don't need to worry about you. Could be dead. Who knows? It's gonna be dead now. So actually come out and help. Perfect. Right. This is risky. It's not risky. It's trivial. Now animals, not animals, wildlife, wild animals, enemies. So still one alive. See, look at that. Cronus actually hit Spellcat. You should try that every now and then. Come on, chase it so we can actually go do stuff. Look at it run. Coward. Come on, hurry up and kill it. There we go. Right, perfect. Now, what was the other one? Right, that means we can go back outside now. Unrestricted. Bellcat, go grab Jingo. And prioritise burying them. And someone grab our goddamn stuff. Assign animals back to, where are they? The carrier ones can go unrestricted again. And everything else should be in animals, yeah. Eyes? You have a new eye. I gave you the new eye. Or do you mean enhanced eyes? Because that is something I'm aiming for. Like, why do they do that, right? Like, that's what got Andarius down. Instead of going through this door, he went all the way up here to go through that one. When it should be this one that they take. It's faster. It's just faster. Because for this one, they have to walk along 76% speed soil, or sand, to get here, right? But see if they go through here, they've got 100% speed freaking pavement to walk up. Why would they not take that? It just makes no sense. Now everyone should be a lot happier now that he's finally finding, yeah, pathing issues. It's so annoying. The thing is, when I fingered Andarius to send him back, I did it right here, and his task was there. And then for some reason he walks all the way up there. Hopefully this actually dies. Yeah, 3 hours. It's dead. Now, having some. Why are you hauling that here? No. Yeah, just dump it there, that's better. Ah no, now these are getting used. I don't want them to go here either. Make a zone for them. Clear critical priority for only insects. That should make the wee carrier guys do it at some point. Right, so things are looking up. Things are looking up. By up, I mean they've leveled out. They're no longer looking down. Oh man, that's a bad thing to go down, because that's gonna make everyone in here uncomfortable. And Darius, go get your gun. FG's, go get your gun. Right, and oops, we should probably pick up this jade. That's really useful. It's one of the few good things that happened from that, and all this, all these marbles. Looks up as the nuke drops. I mean, there's always this. Now, I don't know the percentage chance of it spawning a what's it called? Mechanoid, bring you back to lifey thing. Don't do it. What do you mean? Don't do this? I'm not going to do this for a while. I really don't have the strength to deal with the mechs. But a tactic I do know that you can use is if you build a wall here and then deconstruct this, you can see in without aggroing the mechs, which is something I would very much like. I would like to know what's in there, because I'm pretty sure it can have cryopods as well, and that would be pretty good to potentially get some more players or people, because I'm pretty sure the cryopod guys in there should be good as well. Hopefully. The only problem is if there does end up being something there, we're going to have to deal with whatever's in there. Yeah, we've had a uranium meteor, we've had a gold meteor, I think we had this slab meteor, and a steel meteor. We've had 4 meteors, yeah. It's a really big gold one as well. I had crazy luck with the meteors early game, which is pretty damn nice. Oh man, not Nick as well. Who is supposed to be doing the... That's probably you, yeah. Hideous environment. Yeah, oh, Jesus. This isn't good. What can we do in here to make it nicer? We don't have any art or that, do we? Maybe just have someone clean it. That's a crazy thought, but yeah. Be nice for everyone not to immediately oh no, I have a free source of wealth in the mid game. What a bad thing to happen. True, yeah. If I do mine it, it's kind of bad because it increases the difficulty of the raids, which, you know, due to my keeping a fairly low number of people as well, that ain't that great. I'm pretty sure that is going to be an issue as well, the fact that the bugs mined that out. Yeah, we really need to hurry up and get the things researched for IEDs. We will, and Darius, but that's when we've got the people to deal with it. Which I'm going to be recruiting more people. It's just not many charters have actually turned up, and the ones that have turned up have been freaking terrible. Like SS. Like SS was just really bad. Like intellectual, neurotic, nervous. Like they were just always going to be breaking, just constantly breaking. Yeah, they've got a great memory, but they're pretty crappy at everything else, and their only passion is intellectual, and we got it covered. Or kidnapped, yeah. We've had two of our best kidnapped. Our best miner get kidnapped, then I get kidnapped. I bugged out, so I had to like do my own quest to save myself. if that makes sense. But Goka's just hasn't triggered, annoyingly. And I don't know when it's gonna, which is a pain. It says it's supposed to trigger within a few months or a year, but there's just been nothing. And it's really annoying, because I would really like Goka back. Goka was really good. Oh man, I really wish there was less blood. I could, and I might eventually, if it keeps not happening for much longer. I'll probably give it like until 1505. It should be. Social. Yeah, Goka, still alive. I also checked in the world as well. When I did it with my guy, it bugged out. It had me as alive, but on the social tab, it was like I was dead. I wasn't showing up in any of the social tabs or anything like that. It was really weird, really annoying, because it then meant that the rescue wouldn't trigger. There was no quest for the rescue, which was incredibly annoying. Man, why would you not prioritise getting rid of all the spooders out of here? How is this looking? It's looking less terrible. I'm pretty sure they're still still hideous environment. Kronos, what a finish cleaning everything up in here. But now we've evened out, right? We're not having the horrible difficulty that we were having just now there. About this. We need to deal with this. We need to deal with this badly. Gonna start filling this in with granite wall. That should do it, yeah. Also, Jake, as much as I hate saying it, congratulations on the weekly one shot this time, because that was a pretty nice one. Within 1 minute, whoever changed it to being that timing, well done, man. That was goddamn perfect. And it didn't even look that bad. Yeah, I thought you were gonna hate it a lot more than that. Like having a quick look at it, I'm like, that doesn't look fun. I refrigerated mine, but unfortunately I was going to do the same with Jingle here, but no one's good enough to make the sarcophagus to put him in it. So, yikes. Yeah, the blast. Yeah, it looked like it. I fell asleep. My 2 hours of sleep for this for today was just at the end of it. I got the first like hour of it, but then I just died. Just straight up died. I was like, nope, I'm done. Right, so it's been hauled to, but I think it's a Voltron that needs to do it. Does that stop the music to listen to this terrible wee harp? Yeah. Which was my hope for Jingle as well, but unfortunately. Yeah. Because I don't think I've not decomposed much at all. Which I would have liked to have done with Erkrin as well, but there was just no ability to refrigerate him at that time. %. I don't know if the mod I've got increases the chance for it to spawn in them as well. I haven't seen any missions, any quests. Haven't been really getting that many quests since one of them bugged out as well, which is really annoying. Yeah, that really does. And Darius. Luckily I found a mod that did. And I'm not sure if that one also affects the other things, but hopefully. Because I remember when Jake was doing his, someone was saying that what was it called? the ancient, not the ancient dangers, the ancient complexes were really crappy for loot. So like I was like, right, I need a mod that deals with that stuff. Because I've been finding our ones have been really crappy as well. Like, why is there not a lot of tatties? I mean, there's like 1,000 tatties, so that's, you could argue that's a lot of tatties for, what, 6 people. But I would also argue not enough tatties. Right, by doing this, you're gonna get you're gonna be getting better at this, which hopefully means you'll be. Oh man, that's really slow. It's really goddamn slow. What about this? Is this? Yeah. It's not terrible to get some glycine, some glitter, but that's pretty much all you can get that's worthwhile, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember you saying, Jake, that you didn't want the thing because someone said it was like super overpowered. It goes from like being really underpowered to really overpowered. Oh, that's a big freeze. What is it? Come on, give me something good. Drill arm. Bunch of crap. The Hitado Accord will activate a site to harass us. Oh wow, that's a really easy one to do. 3 Outlanders. I might just do that one, actually. Yeah, for the honour for Bellcat. That's actually really good. Like 3 people? I could take that no problem with Bellcat and Darius and G-Freeze. Maybe Aero. Yeah, I'll accept it. Where did it activate? That's super close as well, Jesus. Yeah, form caravan to here, except you. I'll go 4 heavy just to get it done nice and quick. Get anyone we can ride to get there nice and quick as well. 10, we'll just take 10. That should be enough for the people we need. Herbal medicine, take 5. Take the bed rolls, and what can we ride? Can ride the elephant? Well, we'll take the elephant before it dies, because it's dying. It's dying. I don't really need any advanced components. I'm really far off actually being able to use advanced components. Or I would have grabbed them 100%. How much does this? It makes very little difference, but we'll take Matty because it. Oh no, we'll take Rhino. Just Rhino then. And they should be back really quick as well. Oh, Pod's arrived. Oh, it's just the stuff. Bellcat. Go wear that. Hey, Praetor title. What does that mean for her? Here. What can she unlock? Oh, she can get Janissary Squad as well. Oh man, I really need to rush that then. We have a living elephant. It's marked for slaughter, but I don't think anyone's ready to slaughter it yet. So it's yeah, it's marked for slaughter. Let's not slaughter it until we've used it. It's you know, it's not helping us. It's not helping us, right? We're not friend of elephant. It's slaved. It's enslaved. Where'd it go? Oh, it's all about. Oh, I got up here quick. How are you doing for your construction? I wish there was something I could get him to do quickly that... I can't even make the coolers. Oh, I can't even repair that cooler then, can he? No, he can. That's fine. Thank fuck for that. Your monkey is indeed still alive. If anyone else wants to be a monkey, there is tons of monkeys and there's going to be tons of monkeys. So you're welcome to grab a monkey. We're going to be very monkey heavy. Yeah, we've got 3 unnamed monkeys. Yeah, join the young clan. Let's see. Thankfully we left really quickly there. If we left before day, oh man, we might actually be able to get there and back before day. Arrow isn't very happy. Why is that? Your husband Jingo died? Oh damn it, I forgot that was your husband. Oh man. Oh no, we're not going to be able to get there and back before night time hits. That was a silly thought. Erkrin is pregnant. Baby Erkrins are going to be floating about now. Man, he's so slow. He's so slow. Go to sleep. You're not doing well in the old happiness there. Now, another good thing about going over here is I took Cronus because she can med, so that we can fix our terrible population here. Did we all get a new arm? I don't think we did. Aerovon, no. Still no new arm. But we can fix that. Zoom in. Immediately, I'm kind of liking this wee place. This is a really cool wee map. Like, look how cool that is. Well defended. Annoyingly. Arrow, you're about to get some shredding because you're rushing that. Who is it that can count? Oh, you can't counsel yourself. I mean, it checks out. So Cohen is probably in the wall if I had to guess. It might be over here though. Oh. So we've got Mal and Pariah here. Get some cover maybe actually. That might be a good shout. And Darius, you get there. You get there. You get there. Errol, you do the loop to loop. There we go. Headshot? Really lost your nose. Just get to cover. You rush Mal. Got a good crafter here. We've already got a crafter in Cronus though, so we don't need this person. So down you go. What about Cohen? Cohen here. That's good. I like him. Oh, he's her. Sorry. 73. Probably not going to take them because of that. Too old. Not oldies in my group. Chemical interest. We hate chemical interest. We have not. No saves coming to bring myself back, Eldon. Or anyone else back. The only time a saves come was like when everyone died. It's going. It's slightly better now than it was earlier. I might just grab cone, actually. Fuck it. Oh, they're trying to flank. Well, it's because they were going after Andarius, wasn't it? There we go. Down you go. Now, claim. Claim. Can I claim you? Probably not, unfortunately. Oh no, they've got bad back. Yeah, I'm not going to take them. Fuck them. Yeah, we are going to take one of them though. Oh no, fix yourself first. Fix yourself. Tend them. Because we need some parts. Why do you hate chemical interest? Just keep a little bit around. Because we hate chemical interest as our ideology. Ideology only for drug use. So it really badly affects everyone's moods and stuff, which is kind of annoying. What kind of range does this have? Can we outrange it? I think we can outrange it by 1. I'm literally helping you, Mal. What the fuck? Mal, you're about to... Ooh, Jesus. Chill, FGs. Chill. Yeah, they want to get mad with it. They want to get absolutely sloshed. Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, I thought you went down there. Boom. Jesus Christ. Freaking size of that. Let's see if there's anything here to steal. I don't know why Cronus feels the need to go right on top of them every time she tends to someone. Oh, no one wants Andarius 4 glasses of wine deep. Freaking... No, that's a lie. I love Andarius 4 glasses of wine deep. That's some alright stuff to steal. And there's go juice. Plenty of good meds as well, that's pretty nice. You're nearly dead, you're fine. So what's Andarius doing? He's doing fine. Tend to yourself, finish yourself off, and you go over here and kill this. You over as well. Can never remember if they explode lit properly or not. So it always makes me a wee bit iffy. Right, so everyone's fine pretty much. Wolf, can I just claim? Don't know if I can directly take that, so I'm gonna deconstruct both of them. Who can deconstruct? Here, deconstruct up with Cronus again. Cronus is just freaking everything. This is a struggle to fill the air. What's everyone's down count at, young? What do you mean? Like, how many times has everyone been downed? I'm kinda... How did they get that powered? Like, how does that connect to that? Andarius collapsed due to exhaustion. You rest, buddy. Oh, and Cronus is down. Why is Cronus down? Did she not heal herself? She didn't heal herself. Why didn't she heal herself? I could have swore I told her to heal herself. FG's go and tender. Where would it be under? Combat? No. Misk? No. Bio? No. Or is it in records? Probably records, yeah. Or do you mean enemies downed, or how many times they have done? How many records you spin around to listen to Proclaimers? So 40 for FGs. 22 for you and Darius. Aero Vaughn shouldn't have that many. Yeah, just 8. Cronus shouldn't have that many, they're not that that thing, yeah. Bellcat should have a fair amount, actually. Enemy down 33. And Voltron shouldn't have any. Yeah, he's a pacifist. Right, so you're gonna be good, Cronus. Is that the only thing that was messing you up? Yeah. What we got here, FGs? Can you deconstruct? You can't really deconstruct, but I'm gonna make you deconstruct. Even though it's gonna take you freaking forever. Do you need a battery? Oh no, I can uninstall battery. Belle loves to kill animals. She is notable doggo murderer, you could say. Just a bad person all round, honestly. Wait, what? That wasn't no, that was uninstall. Oh well, I don't care. I don't really need another battery, but I do need the components, so that's probably better. Reform over here, accept with everyone, even the captured person. Take some meals, don't need any of that. Taking all this medicine, 15 medicine, very nice. Right, bolt action, that's our bolt action. Auto pistol, I don't think we like any of these, but they're alright-ish price, so I'll grab them. Oh, that's not very good prices. Fire foam popper's not bad for the price. Steel, gonna grab all the steel, all the components. I'm not gonna take the go juice. And leave the rest. Do I grab everyone? Yep. So it's going to take them a day to get there. That's kind of rough, not going to lie. Days. If you want to go in a daze while you're doing that, that's fine. I don't think that affects them. Did you build that yet? Nope. Did you build any of this yet? Nope. Are you close to level 5? Buddy, not even anywhere close to level 5. Man, these take so long to fix up. Now I would like a line of these turrets. Maybe stagger them as well so that one explosion doesn't set them all off. Because that was quite rough. Seeing how big that explosion was. Right, what we're looking at. I hear construction. Oh, he's constructing. Good stuff. Let's see how much quicker this is for his. Oh, that's so much better for his learning. You learn so quickly when you're so slowly when you're repairing, sorry. That's a door, isn't it? Yeah, it must be a door if it's taking him that long. Well, it could be anything if it's taking him that long. He's really slow. I'm surprised the carriers haven't been taking stuff over there. Go just as some of the highest weight to value ratio. Exactly. I don't need that. I can't use it. My people don't like it. And it'll just bump up my wealth right now. So I'd rather not. Because I haven't found many people that buy drugs. Because it's mostly the Imperials we've been trading with. Where are you off to? Building granite wall. Yeah, this second defence is probably a good idea. Honestly, actually, a wooden one here. Because I get the feeling we're going to be doing that that thing a few more times. Yeah, and Darius, my people hate drugs. What part of this are you not getting? It doesn't matter how good or how amazing the money is for it. They hate it. It makes them so fucking angry. I've never seen it. Like, they're about as angry as, like, one of their family members dying. It's so stupid. Like, I do believe you that it's good and that I should grab it, but there's no point to grabbing it. Oh, don't you break Voltron. Who will help everyone? No execution. Hey, we can do that soon. A non-druggy. Listen, see when you're surrounded by what looks like shambling corpses every day, Jake, you know, you kind of want an escape from that, yes. People desire what they can't have. Oh, man. Like, the amount of people, like, drugs play such a massive part of, like, most people I know's life or I see's life every day. It's crazy. As someone who's, like, well, I can't say teetotal anymore because since I started going back to uni, one of the guys that I get along with really well there, after every like Thursday, we'll go to the nearest pub and we'll grab a couple of drinks together. You know, just catching up. He's very much in the same boat as me, pretty much in every aspect of life right now. It's quite weird. It's like just a younger version of me, unfortunately, for the poor guy. So it's pretty nice to just, you know, shoot the shit with him. Since we went back to school, it's shush. Yeah, that's exactly it. Sea Fusion, that's exactly it. How far are these scrubs away? They're right next to the base. Are they resting right there? No, they're not. They're just going very slowly. I remember a guy doing a line of coke off my fireplace. It was a bit late to explain that it wasn't that kind of party. It's always that kind of party, Jake. It can always evolve into that kind of party. was that at like PDX Con a couple years ago there, Jake? Oh no, not solar. Not solar. Hey, at least we've got IEDs. Coco? Hey. Yeah, actually, can go into that at some point. What was the other thing I was doing? Was it over here somewhere? Mortars. It was no, it wasn't. It was microelectronics. That was it. Oh, raid! Everyone's away! Fish lips, you would come at this time. You choose this time to come for me. Oh man, what a dick. That's fish lips through and through, right? He's a tough masochist who can construct, who can shoot. He can do arts and crafts. He's an angry student. That's very true. That is very true. Adventurous weird. Oh man, he did a good job. He did a good job with his character. We need him. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get him. Who is here though? Bellcat. Can we? We could call in. We do have people that are really close. In fact, they're pretty much going to be here soon. I'm actually not too scared of this raid. And before I can replace arms. I can replace arms just fine. Yeah, right. Oh, they're attacking. No, they're not attacking straight away. Perfect. Yeah, that is good. And they come in from the north. Oh wow, a bunch of gazelles. You Kronos? FG's is definitely. This is perfect because we're gonna have potentially another person. Hopefully, I'm gonna do everything I can to get fish lips. Wait, did you not take them to bed? Because they just wander off if you don't. Right, Cronus. What's Cronus doing? Why does she not have her weapon? Right, that's fine. Cronus is hurt. She doesn't need to do anything. You never posted a picture of your arm flexing last night. Don't think I forgot. I will. Not anytime soon though. But I've got pretty big arms. I'm pretty sure. Was it Pizza? And JJ wanted the measurements of my arm or something. I remember one night, or I might have just gave them voluntarily. But they're fairly big. I think my legs are like half a meter and the whole way around, which is pretty damn big at the thickest part. Legs begging to dance. Legs indeed begging to dance. But yeah, I was kind of holding off on not a face reveal. Half a meter around, yeah. You know how the you were measuring the leg. It may have been something. It may have been my third leg, Jake. You know, as enhanced specifically for that kind of stuff. The circumference, yes. I've always had pretty meaty legs. I used to do a lot of sprinting when I was at school. Like at 16 to 18, I was the fastest person in the southwest of Scotland for my age on the competitive scene, because I would do a bunch of competitions. I did long jump, high jump, 100 meters, 200 meters, relay, among other things. I was, to say sporty would be an understatement. I was always fairly muscular as well. Now I'm still fast. Not as fast, unfortunately, though. What are you attacking? Are you guys okay? Oh no, not Volcron! They're gonna steal him if they catch him! They always fucking steal him! Get out there, get out there. Animals, where are they? Get the bark skins and the claws. Not the rhino. You're not stealing my fucking god medic. Run, Volcron, you're fairly fast, you should get away in time. Go for fish lips. Prioritise fish lips. Perfect, they're coming for us. They're no longer going for our buddy Volcron here. You focus on that. We're a bit exposed, unfortunately. Can we stun? We can stun. Who can we stun? We'll stun you first. Right, focus fish. Focus fish. Don't kill him. Should probably make you guys attack. Attack! Got to cover everyone. Everyone's still focusing him though. Did you get in safely? You are getting in safely, good stuff. Is Fish Lips down? Oh, Fish Lips is going to get fucking shanked. Oh no, not that shanked! Get down, Fish! You freaking masochist! Oh no, not Belle. Right, now they're fleeing. Yeah. Now it's my turn to steal people. Voltron, get down here. Perfect. Perfect. I have Death on down set to 0%, yes. My thigh's only 2 feet. Sheesh, man, you must have kicked the hole through your mum in the womb. I mean, I wasn't that size when I came out. But yeah, I'm very happy with my muscles, put it that way. But there's some bits I would prefer. I've always had a really weak core, annoyingly. It's never something I've been able to do a good job on, which has always annoyed me, and it's something I hope to fix. And while they're big, they're muscular as well, right? That's the important thing. Everyone can have big legs, right? I'm sure Strudel has chunky legs. But, the muscle, the definition is important. Right. Plants and melee, kind of crappy, but you're a potential, because we've lost a lot of people, I'm not going to lie. Did you get down as well? No, you just straight up died. I think that was from, getting your kidney shot out, nearly. They ran before doing any damage. Measuring my body parts, whatever gives you for your day. I mean, it was just like one night we were talking about how, about legs and muscles and stuff. Me, Fish and JJ, I think. No Fish. Me, Pizza and JJ. And I'm like, you know what, I've got a measuring tape like right there. So I'm like, why not? Because I was wondering how it compared to others. And it's like, hey, that's pretty damn nice. Mining, you're not bad. You can be a backup constructor. In fact, at this point, you are the constructor. You can melee and you can mine. How close to death are you? 5 hours. And Darius, go capture them. You're getting chopped up for parts. Here's a rando, which just means someone can come in. In fact, see Fusion, you can come in if you want. As a VIP, if you want to be this person. In fact, no, see Fusion, you've got a character which might come in, and I don't think your character's too bad. Like, if your character's straight up bad, you're probably not gonna come in with them. So if you want one of the other characters to actually be part of the place, I'm fine with that. Right, where's Fishy? How is Fishy looking? If he's like less than 2 hours before death. That's a lot of bleed rate. That's a lot of bleed rate. 10 Fishy. Just don't want him dying. Right, now capture him. Then go in here and just heal the crap out of them. The solar flare was still going. Oh no! It's so warm. Not rotted away yet. Right, get freaking tendon. Prioritize him and then tend him. Did I do that one right? Yeah, tend tend. 2 hours, 2 hours. Come on, you can do it quick. Once he goes down to 1, I'll switch him round to him quickly. Everyone else should be fine. I doubt anyone's going to go down to any injuries or that. Man, he lost so much blood. He's malnutritioned. I'm pretty sure that's something he's put in specifically for his character as well. Right, now switch over. Prioritise tendon and then go back to tendon him. Fish clawed into a Coleman, yeah. Speaking of the claw guys, no immediate danger. Mangled scar. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of brain damage, buddy. Go create a healing pod whenever you can. You're gonna die? 6 hours. It's not bad. Once Voltron's a wee bit happier, I'll have him operating Mal here. What do we need? We need an arm off them and a kidney. Bellcat, you need a left kidney. I can't take their nose, I don't think. Can I harvest their nose? I can harvest their nose. That seems a bit weird. Left kidney, wasn't it? Left kidney. Put them on that. Was it left arm? I feel like it was left arm for Erovon. Left arm, yeah. Anyone else missing anything we want replaced? Not enough to worry about. Not enough to worry about. Yeah, everyone else is fine. What about Fish? Did you lose anything in that fight? No, you're fine. Now, resistance is really low. Bellcat is really good at reducing the resistance as well, so that's good. Stealing a kidney's fine. You know, drugs ruin life. Kidneys save them. Oh, what's that? Ah, oh, not a heat wave. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep that cool. Surely it will. Surely it will. Really need to deal with this. What about building? Has he built this yet? Still not. I think he's been trying to build it. It just takes a while. What about down here? Any of this started to get built? Nope. What about down here? Oh, he's built that, but he failed those two, which is a pain. What are you doing with all this stuff? What have you got on you? Once it goes in there, I'm going to dump it all, so it doesn't spoil. And put you back to getting slaughtered. You shouldn't be alive. You're a cuss. Infection. Oh, no. Actually, because I really want you, I don't know if I want this person enough to give actual meds to them. Go tend them, and then feed them. Yeah, that's perfect. We're actually going to give them meds as well. They can be resurrected, but it's more chances to like have them be crazy and instantly die and stuff, which isn't good. What's the speaker? What's wrong with the speaker? Oh, I'm pretty sure that everyone who can actually do it properly is hurt right now, I believe. How's Bellcat looking? No danger. And Darius. No danger, no danger. And you're fine. Fine with mind-shattering pain. Should I not? Yeah, there we go. Am I in heaven? Blossom also after a certain point, there's just no cut off. Yeah. I don't think there is a cut. I think it's like 80% is the highest chance of things going wrong. But it's like 5 days after rotting. This character is a bit fishy. I'm so happy. I think he's going to be the first person we're able to recruit from the chatters who hasn't just run away. Like, we got pizza. We made pizza a what's it called? A prisoner. And we brought him here, but because like no one was set to pick him up and take him to the prison, he just left. He just went, I'm not really feeling this, and just fucked off. It was very pizza. Who else? We had Goka was on the map, and he got ambushed by like a raid that popped like basically right on top of him, and he went down. And it was Uristo that went and ran and grabbed him and took him off the freaking map. I'm fairly sure you can do skeletons, and Darius. I think you can at least. I'm not going to be testing it out until I've saved me and potentially Jingo, because I would like to save Jingo if we've got time. If we can get someone to actually be able to build this second sarcophagus. But right now, no one can make the sarcophagus, which is unfortunate. Well, you know what you say about people who assume. They shouldn't. Is there like a bunch of random eggs? Oh no, 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 we don't want them dying. Get the sniffles. Rhinos will be our elephants of this run, hopefully. One day we just need to get them to a point where they don't all get brain damage when they go in for a fight. Hey, who are you? Oh man, you're gonna die really soon, and you're... That's not a good one. Quick Sleeper is a really good one though. Means I've not got a lot of downtime. That's good. I might. I do have like a limit on people I want in the team. We're nowhere near it, honestly. It's a lot more than Jake, at least. Like 12. 12 is still a nice one, because I mean, even when we're starting to get up to like 8 or 9, it was pretty, like, it's still pretty easy to get attached to them and stay attached to them and like want to save them and stuff. Right, you're a medical emergency. You're slightly malnutritioned. Can Bellcat go deal with that once you get a second? Oh, did no one actually go 10 to Bellcat? Are all these people needing tended to? Volcron, you got one job. You're literally the doctor, man. Tended to Maharaja. Where's Elephant? Where's Rhino 1? You wandered off to your big dafty. Is it under here or something? Am I just blind? I might just be blind. I don't know why Elephant 1 just eludes me so often. He does tend to wander to places where he really shouldn't be though. Oh, that's Elephant 1, not Rhino 1. Right here. I'm always looking around here, and he's always in weird places, like in here or over here or up here. You need at least 8 people to run a proper drug empire. You need 2, preferably. Not that I have any experience in that would be silly. But I know, you could say I know a few people. Now, Andarius, you were hitting out with all the hot takes last night. You get any more for us today? You get any more hot takes that you can bestow upon us? Might even give you one of mine. I'm pretty lukewarm with the takes though, unfortunately. don't have a great deal of them. You slept through drunk Darius. That's a... And Darius! How could you? And Darius is Musella? My god, how... Oh, crap. Wait, Darius. Social... Wait, are you? Where's Musella? What? Did Musella not die? No, they didn't. What was going on about Musella? You're married to Goka. Click on the book in the toolbar. Book? Oh, do you mean, oh, this? Right. That's actually really useful, thank you. And Darius, married to Musella? No, he's married, that's bugged. They're not married to Musella, they're married to Goka. I can't believe that, that is terrible. It's an affair as well. Like, we're pretty free with love. I mean, it will make Voltron a lot happier, so that's not too bad. Erelvon, why are you in a double bed? You're not married to anyone, are you? I know you're married to Jingo, but Jingo's dead, so you lose your special bed privileges. And Darius gets to bang Voltron. Can't even protect my harem, yep. A concert. Oh man, is Goka trying to sing again? Oh, Goka can't try to sing again, he's not here. Life art imitates life, it seems. Why are you still alive, Bellcat? You've got one job, you kill the freaking things. Actually, your one job should be... Oh, they're asleep, so you can't recruit them. Voltron, what are you doing right now? Tending to Goka Jr. And then tend to Sap. And then come over here and cut some bits off of him. Ah, that's what I like to hear. The screaming of dying elephants, it makes me happy. It really does. Undignified throne room. Why is it undignified? It seems very dignified. Structure, columns. I think there was marble in here, wasn't it? That, oh man, that's gonna annoy me if I don't fix it. It's not even. It really annoys me. It annoys me far more than it should. Come on, take it. And Darius is too busy for the hot takes. Shame. Right, so you've not finished up here still. Have you finished down anything down here? Still nothing down here. You've done this, right? That's good. Oh, Bellcat's making us listen to her god awful freaking music. FG's has got this big helmet on, they can't hear anything. It's not OCD level, but lack of symmetry pisses me off more than it should. Yeah, I mean, that would have annoyed me for a while. Again, I don't have like OCD or anything, but it's, you know, aesthetically, it just looks nicer. And that's what's important. I mean, operations, your kidney and your arm. Do we need anything else? Oh, we need to execute you, that's it, to make everyone happy. Let's make sure we execute the right person this time. I just dumped the kidney there. Bellcat, you're gonna get your kidney back. Install left kidney. That's a lot of fuel, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure we might need that for the IEDs, thinking about it. Security. Oh no, we need it for incendiary shells. I don't think we can make the shells yet until we get the other one. which is unfortunate. Take a lung too. My pawns tend to lose lungs. I might actually grab a lung as well. I know eyes. We lose eyes quite a bit. Right. Let me see. I'm gonna die soon. So we got a kidney and we got the arm. You will get your arm. Wasn't still left arm. There we go, right at the very bottom. Oh, cheers, we squishy. You know what, guys, I'm just gonna murder them. Again, public execution. They can't move right now. Wait, why can't we? Why is no one coming up here? Why is no one... We're not having the option for anyone here. It's really weird. Oh, it's probably because they're all in a concert right now. Listening to Bellcat's garbage. Freaking Bellcat. Bellcat's the worst. People say it's Brelix, but nah, man, it's got to be Bellcat. Smellcat, as she's more commonly known. Errol Von Wimmer's getting naked, as you do when you're about to get an arm. How is Fishy doing with his infection? He better survive it. Yeah, he's going to survive it pretty handily. What about our animals? Are they going to survive theirs? It's looking pretty even for both. Did we add med on them? Yeah. Are we able to give them a cooler as well? Because it looks like they're quite warm. Yeah, man, that's rough. I mean, yeah, he's gonna collapse. The BR evil is, she's a BR, her evil is her natural state of being. Yeah, she is super evil. I warned you all. I've told you from the very beginning, Bellcat is the devil. She is the freaking devil. It's very warm in here, isn't it? They might be getting heat stroke. Yeah, fuck. Why are they sleeping in here? Like, your room is literally here, Bellcat. Go to your own bed. Oh, it's because they're awaiting a transplant. Yeah, go. Go these ones meds and quickly do this and go save. Save all these ones before they die. There we go. And Kronos, go grab Mal. Why the bad fangs? Have a dear call. Listen, I'm sorry, but the bug's attacked. Like, I'm saving people. I'm recruiting people. I'm about to recruit fish. The only people that have died is like me. Surely you guys don't care about that, right? we all know you don't care about that. Jingle and tears. Yeah, losing Jingle was really rough. Hopefully I can get a second resurrection serum quickly. Hopefully I can get the first resurrection serum, but hopefully, like, maybe I'll get a quest where I get 2 of them, right? That would be nice, wouldn't it? That can happen, right? Yeah, there's some truth to that, but the whole killing Erkrin. But there's also some not truth, right? I didn't kill him. He died an accident. It wasn't murder. There was no intention to kill him. That is important, right? That is the definition of murder. You have the intention to kill them, right? And I did not intend to kill him. It was at most manslaughter, right? This is like the whole notable baby killer. I haven't killed any babies. I've just not saved some, right? And think of how many babies a day die. Did you save them? No. Are you a notable baby killer? No. Why should I be? There was that one baby that I threw in the oven, but it survived, so it didn't die. So again, it doesn't come under notable baby killer. I got there first, Goka. I knew you were going to bring up the baby, the oven baby. Crisis of belief. I would be questioning my life as well if I was about to get it taken away from me like you are. Can you convert? No, they're asleep, but Camino. Manslaughter, yeah. You're eating the baby, assuming the baby would die. But the baby didn't die. I suspect it. I knew, right? I'm a smart. I knew he wasn't gonna die, or it wasn't gonna die. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl one, but I trusted that it would survive, and I was correct, as I often am. We are running out of food very quickly for these animals. What are you doing? You're installing the arm. Great stuff. They're sharing the bed for the operation. Why? The delay doesn't seem that big. You guys were responding pretty quickly there. Right. There's far too many alpacas. It's probably what's eating all my freaking stuff. So we're gonna kill the herd a bit. But yeah, the intention may have been... I didn't intend to kill the baby. I was told to throw the baby in the oven, right? By a very, very smart, intelligent, great person who went on to become a queen. So, are you going to say no to a queen? I wouldn't say no to a queen. That would be silly. Right, so Erovon now has their arm. They're all happy. Heatwave is over. Now I'm happy. Man, we're really low in hay. We really overproduced in hay for a long time, and now we're really, really low in hay. What are you going for? You're going to go try tame that. Who is supposed to be grown? And Darius. Get on that as a priority over your plant cutting now. There's just too much stuff that isn't done. In fact, are you level 20 now? Oh, so close. So close. My queen, Uganda Knuckles now. My queen. Oh man, Uganda Knuckles. Ah. Internet is weird as fuck. For me, Pathfinder 100% is my GPU. It makes it slow out of sync. Ah, speaking of, my new computer is nearly finished being built. I discovered that the issues with my internet isn't actually my internet, it is my computer. Like all my other problems have been, it's my computer. And it only seems to happen when I leave the computer on for a lot, for more than like a day, which I've got a bad habit of falling asleep with the computer on because I'm blasting music at like 4 o'clock in the morning. But that's what's been causing the the crappy, what I thought was internet. It wasn't, it was just the computer was not doing too well. Because the house is also very warm. Don't really have a lot of air conditioning in the house, for one, so that's kind of rough. What happened to our cook? Do we still have a cook yet? Errol's star cook. And their priority is our cook. In fact, no, I still want that as a priority for everyone. So Errol should get starting cooking fairly soon. The kibble, we'd really need to hurry up and get the kibble there. There was a one time with the wall burnt, yeah, literally wall burnt down. I don't know if I posted that in Jake COD. I know I posted that in JJ COD, but I'm not sure if the Jakes seen that one. It was pretty ridiculous. Notable drug / burning couch dealers. I mean, they don't deal with the couches. They just burn them. Are you awake, Fishy? Oh man, why is there vomit? Oh, why is it always so dirty in the freaking? Wish there was like a priority clean area where like they clean it first before they clean everything else, because like that's kind of an important one. I can't believe how little hay we've got. Jesus. You know what? We really don't need goats either. Is that another alpaca? We don't need you. Any named ones I'm going to keep, right? But yeah. Alpaca 7, you get shivved as well. Rhino, that's not where you live. And you know what? Actually, here's sea space. You can be a rhino. Oh, you don't get your underscorer. That's kind of annoying. This poor herd, yeah, they're about to not get fed. Now, like I said, we still do have a spare person who is an undergrounder, asexual, which means they don't bang anyone, which is crazy for this faction. They're really good at mining, okay at construction. They can do a bit of fighting. Does that sound like anyone? Does anyone see that character and go, that sounds like me? Because if so, you all you need to do is say, and you're in. If not, it'll just be a person from chat gets picked out at random who doesn't have a character already submitted. My god, look at the blood! Look at the freaking bug blood. So much goddamn blood. Right. How's everything looking? Right, you're just getting your psi focus back, which is, that says it like my exact antithesis. But this person, like, can you not fight? You're not good at constructing or mining. You like to not be underground, and you love men. That's what I'm hearing, anyway. How's that looking? Oh my god, we're down to like one dryad. Oh man, we've not been able to do any of our tending because of this. What happens if you chop one down that's thingied? I might just put that down to off, right? As nice as it is having the hollows, Voltron can be doing a lot of other stuff, like tidying, for one. In fact, you know what, I might make it so that he does it if he's got nothing else to do. Voltron, plant cut all the way up 4. Yeah, and have him clean is a fairly high priority. And research at 4 as well. But he needs to surgeon and doctor first, nurse if he can. All this basic stuff. Get the bed rest is also, that's better. Everyone's looking a lot happier. They're thinking like, Jingle who? I did fab work before, it was nice. Working a sweat but digging sucks so much, yeah. I used to do a lot of gardening for my dad. He could never be able to do it, so he would always make me do it, and I really enjoyed it. It was very relaxing. I find a lot of really tedious things can be that though, like doing dishes. I enjoy doing dishes as well. I find it quite relaxing, quite enjoyable. Where I'm doing it, before, when I'm, I have to think, right, I need to go do the dishes. I'm less enthusiastic, admittedly. I'm gonna go see friends now. Good luck, young. I will try keep you alive, but I promise nothing. I really don't. It's clearly not up to me. Are you up yet? No. No. Believe in master. Oh no, you're gonna die, so I don't care about what you believe in. I believe in your death, Mal. Who wants to kill? Who needs the kill? Who wants the kill? Kronos, you're looking a wee bit bummed. Oh, nah, fuck it, I can't be bothered getting in. I can't be bothered spending the 2 seconds to switch you. Oh, wait. Who is it we're thinking? I don't know if that reset there. I don't, yeah, it's Mal. Hills and plant saplings digging irrigation ditches. Right, we've got our tatties. Do we have our hay yet? No, god damn it. Satisfying, nice. Get chipped, mate. Missing an arm, a kidney, and a foot. Who got off the foot? I don't think I cut off the foot, did I? Errol Vaughn. I don't even think you were here when Erkrin died. Like, what was that? What was that? That was the explosion in there. Is that lightning? Is that God? Alright, Dry Thunderstorm. That's not a great one. I'm not a big fan of Dry Thunderstorm. Right, I'm gonna admit, I've got a bit too many monkeys already. The monkeys are kind of getting out of hand. Is there any way to sterilise them? Yes, we can. Wish you could make it so all the monkeys get sterilised after so many. Like, one of them was allowed to be pregnant at a time. Yeah. Let's sterilise Erkrin. Sterilise all the monkeys, because they're going to eat me out of house and home at this rate. But I don't want them to die. Once we get down to just 2 of them. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Oh, cool, they beat out fire. That's really cool. Hey, right, you're a male monkey. You're a male monkey. You're going to get sterilised. You're also going to get sterilised. Erkrin is, I think, the only female monkey right now. Oh, this one's getting old. Sever monkey balls. You're right. You're right, Goka. It's a cruel irony that I'm doing to them what was done to me, and which is the whole point of the revenge here. Let's sterilise Erkrin. How many animals? How many monkeys do we have? We've got 4 monkeys that aren't named, and we've got 2 named monkeys, I believe. What are you? You are male, male, male. Right, they're all male except from Erkrin, which is good. So maybe we don't sterilise Erkrin. Yeah, take that off. We've sedated them, but we probably shouldn't. Chopping off the nads. Sterilised, yeah. Sterilised them all except from him, that's fine. Yeah, I think we've been doing pretty damn nice. Oh, we've built this door. What about down here? Have we built anything down here? Still nothing down here? Did we at least fill? No, we didn't. Right, I suppose we can check what's in here. Claim, deconstruct, and let's unzone this before it does something stupid. Right, Cronus, where's your weapon? Go get your weapon. I believe you were snooper rifle? Yeah, that sounds. It does, but did I? No, I didn't sterilise a monkey while it was pregnant and kill its baby. So can't criticise me for that one. Oh, we're actually able to build these. Yeah, it's quite good that he's prioritising these then. How's your construction? You're nearly level 5. You can nearly put him in there. So in that case, let's get it ready. Misc, isn't it? Let's make it marble. No marble, granite. We've got tons of granite still, I believe. Lots of files. We're still bringing stuff from all the way over here. That's really stupid. Sedated with a hammer. Due to a guilty conscience, you only took pause because empty space between your legs started aching. No, because I do want the ability to have more monkeys. I just want the birth rate controlled to 1 per, well, I suppose, year at this point. Yeah, where's Erquin? Oh no, that's a sleeping spot. That's not them. Yeah, they're fine. Smell cat's researching away. Man, I really need to hurry up and get someone who can do that. In fact, Bellcat, can you recruit any of these two dumbasses yet? You can't quite convert Fishy yet. But he's good at construction. He would probably take over from construction then. Are you going to go talk to him? That's a lot, but I'm going to use it on him. So I want him right now. So now the next time we talk to him, we should be able to recruit him. Hey, so that's going to be back up to 7. Please tell me someone's going to start cleaning at some point. Anyone? Please? Are you capable of cleaning? Yeah, you're capable of everything but mining. Not even that old. You're really old when it comes to your cryo sleep age. Where are you off to? Deconstructing. Let's take you off this after you do it. Cronus. I'm looking for construction. There we go. Did it. Oh. Yeah, they're floating about. Fucking 3 of them. Cypher. Oh man, double Cypher. I hate ciphers. Three people. Yeah, half of them are incapable of cleaning. That's why everything's always freaking dirty. Are you going to be doing any hay any time? Go sow that. So once we've got fish, possibly this other person, we can go clear out those ciphers. Gonna have to think of a way to deal with the ciphers though. They're a bit of a pain. You just re-teaching everything. That's good. We are really low on that. Where's Voltron? Are you not able to do? Who's the cook? Who's the cook? Where's my cook? Cook. Erovon, what are you doing? Right, you're very slow. Why are you so slow? Major food poisoning? Oh man. Don't think we've had a remembrance for Jingo, did we? Oh, we maybe did. Right. Monkey 4 is back up. Did you go in your healing pod? Why are you not in your healing pod? It takes so long. Yeah. Just spewing everywhere. Yeah, go make the food while you're spewing everywhere. That sounds about right. Bellcat, are you able to recruit him yet? Nope. But now. Prioritise chatting with him. Can you join us, Fishy? Come on. Rethinking his loyalties. Fish laps. Welcome to the team, Fishy. Copy. Paste. Now, Voltron, where are you? Get off of that. Just stop. You're not very good at that. What else are you good at? You're okay at that. You're pretty much just me, but not as good. Which is disappointing. Which is, it's still good, I suppose. But there we go, we now have a builder. We've got Fishy! Oh man, that makes me happy. Like Fishy. He's tough. He's a masochist, so it takes forever for him to get down. He's just wired differently. I know, a monkey. I don't know if monkeys dying off their own is bad. I imagine it's not good. So all our rooms are going to be a wee bit nicer. How much marble do we have? Got a fair bit of marble. Not that much granite anymore. Are you hauling it to these? Yeah, oh that's perfect. That's why we need to get this all done as quickly as possible. He's going to go in there and start building that when those two are banging, isn't he? Fishy about your new recruit. Oh my god. Goka. You're lucky I'm too lazy to time you out for your bad puns. Nothing worse. Not nothing worse than puns, right? Puns are great. Puns are great. I love puns. I don't like bad puns. You don't have the apparel for Return to Monkey. You're rebuffed. Recreation unfulfilled. That's not... Why did you eat without a table? That's all you. That is all you. But you make a good point. We need a hood. So, what can we make it out of? Plenty of alpaca will. Tons of elephant leather as well. That makes me happy. You know, I really shouldn't I? Say fusion. There is few things as despicable as bad puns. Right, Fish, what are you good at? You're good at shooting, aren't you? That's good. I like shooters. I like melee guys as well, but I prefer shooters because being able to get the damage when you're not right next to them is pretty nice. They punish people. I don't want to be punished, right? I don't deserve to be punished. I'm a good person who has never done anything wrong to other people. Why should I be punished with your bad puns? Oh, there we go. There's some hay. Actual hay. Got one job, Andarius, and it's not banging freaking Voltron. If Fishless were here, he wouldn't put up with this crap. With this oh hell, did I fucking hate you? Oh. See, you know why? You know why I hate you, Heldon? It wasn't a bad pun. It wasn't a good pun, but it wasn't a bad pun. Right, I'm pretty sure. And no, it's not Andarius, but there's someone here that. No, Nicky, that's him. Yeah, Nicky. Hello, Nicky. A depressive, lazy wimp. Now, unfortunately, we can't kill him. I mean, we can, but we can't kill him. Let's go trade. Can I make them fight the Mechanoids? What did we get? Glitter World, Psychic Soothe. Oh, is that it? It is. Oh, we just need to fight 3 fucking mechs for a serum. Oh, thank fuck. That's been here the whole time? How long have I went without one of my freaking characters? Can we buy them? We can. Oh man, that's Randy is incredibly generous. I've been pretty lucky this entire thing. I've had some pretty shitty things happen, but you know, he pulls it back. He pulls it back. I don't know if it's weighted heavier because like I've got people dead in the colony. I mean, not necessarily, Goka, if you've had the person, what they called, in the fridge. Now this is pretty good. It's not that expensive. Now, what can we sell? Sell some of our junk. Auto pistol, 2 of them for something? No, we've only got 1, but they've got 1. Rid of the flat vest, we don't need that. Got a lot of junk over here as well that we can sell. Some Equas, some steel spears. Oh, I really don't want to lose that. Oh, they like insect jelly? We have insect jelly. Have our insect jelly. You're welcome to it. We can give them components. Let's not. You can have some of my packaged survival meals as well. They really want to give me freaking jump packs. Yeah, but it's a lot lower. I'm gonna take the chance, right? What's that? Smoke pop. That's pretty meh. What are you looking like here? 8.6. Where's the straight up hit damage? That doesn't tell you. What are you? This is our one. Yeah, 14. Yeah, our one's better than the plasma sword. That burns them as well, though. That's pretty cool. Right. That helmet though. What are we looking at? 120, 50, 60. fair bit better than the recon helmet here. Oh man, I kind of want one of them. What do I want though? Let's go for the Cataphracts helmet, right? Oh, I mean, that's losing us a lot of money. We might need the money for buying something important at some point. I suppose we could just not take them. But no, we probably should take them. Well, at least some of them. For the IEDs. Yeah. Because I really don't want to be dealing with those bugs again. We lost Jingle because of it last time. Yeah, bugger it, it's a little better. Can we sell them some of our... minus 100, how much is that? That's not bad. Now, Bellcat obviously takes it. It can't be anyone but Bellcat. Now, who can haul that? Freaking looks cool as hell. Right, we can put him in the box. Open it. Can you open him up? Then where's the zoning? Build roof. Ah, I think he's too far gone, unfortunately. I was actually going to try get Jingle first. Oh, no, no, not here, not here, not here. Oh, we can't find him here, that's a shame. Ah well, Jingo just lives here now. No one could freeze him yet, Goka. No one could build the cooler. No one could build the sarcophagus either. Our highest construction when he died was 4. Like, yeah, I could have left him in here, but I really didn't fancy that. That doesn't seem very, very great. There's still 70 insect jelly here. I mean, yeah, like I said, but I don't fancy putting them in with like that stuff. People get miserable every time they walk past them. And I was getting a really bad debuff for him not being buried, like -10, and at the time that was really bad. So I did what I had to. Right, where's Fish Lips? He needs to be converted to our way of thinking. It is Fish Lips actually. What would he even be building at this point? Because that's done. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, that's right, he already believes in it, didn't he? Because he's one of the thingy ones. You know, the thingy ones, the whatchamacallthems, the thingamabobs. Oh, Arrow's got their hood, so they're going to be happier again now. Still a wee bit unhappy. Super unhappy about the... you're as unhappy about the eating without table as you are that Jingo died. That's certainly one way to do priorities. Right, kibble. We need kibble being made right now. We'll expand zone. Is this the kibble one? It is. We should probably shrink that actually. And expand that to here. And then just have, was it Aerovon? Oh, you're gonna eat something first? Why? Is that for your recreation? No. Do kibble first. Want the kibble done and then the butchering. Yeah, I should probably make that a slightly higher priority. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Wait. Let's go up to 3. And that's gonna put the meat there so you can make the kibble. And Voltron does the cooking in there, that's fine. Voltron, can you clean? Let's clean up that first, because apparently that causes some issue with getting sick. How many tatties do we have? Wow, we really don't have a lot of tatties, do we? That is certainly unfortunate. We do have a ton of dead things to butcher up though, which means we're going to have a ton of meat. I was about to say, why are you dead? They've just been eating that freaking alpaca because it didn't get hauled, because they're all hungry. How hungry are they? Not that hungry. I think they're starting to eat some of this. Yeah. Keeps them cool from the heat waves. Dignified room. Why is it not very impressive? Oh, is it because it's covered in sickness and stuff? That would explain it, admittedly. Are you going to bed? Yeah, you go clean up first. I would appreciate that, Cronus, because it's somewhat affecting the happiness. I really don't like slaves. I just don't think they're very good. A lot of busy work. Keeping them happy or not revolting when you could just have another freaking colonist. Errol Vaughn, still moaning about your goddamn. Oh, you just killed the jelly! Oh well, that was a very quick tantrum. I'm fine with that. I don't get why it never made me sell the jelly earlier though. Because I sold a bunch of jelly. Right, granite wall. Once that one's done, use 3. Right, so I'll have it so like it's here. So just like this wee bit here that's open. And then wooden door. That door here. If I may actually double that up. Can never be too careful. The jelly reminded Arrow of her husband. They were both slimy after all. Oh, that's brutal. That's mean, Taciturn. Hey, wait, Taciturn, do you have a character in? I don't think you have a character in. Because I would very happily make you this scrub here. Resistance really high though. Jesus. Oh, that sounds like that sounds like a new person to me. Let's get rid of yous. Deconstructing. What the hell do you get from deconstructing them? Nothing. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think you were a camel before, but you kept on dying. Oh yeah, you're still there. I can name you after an animal and a person, because you're always around. You've pretty much been watching since I started, I believe. So what better way to reward you for that than killing you off? I see no issues with that plan. What we're looking at for stone cutting, who's doing it? FGs, but you're too busy with your training right now, and you're harvesting and growing. And Cronus, what are you busy at right now? Smithing, crafting, and then stone cutting. And hauling, why are you hauling? Hauling's really low. Like seriously, why are you hauling? Why is that your priority? Am I reading that right? Chronos, yeah. What a weird thing to do. Deconstructing power conduit? Oh, right, yeah. That doesn't seem right. It seems like she's doing like construction stuff. I mean, Cronus should be stone cutting. Oh, we don't have stones, that's probably why. Let's increase the range on both of them. Is this clean? Yeah, it's kind of clean. It's fairly clean. Yeah, that's really weird. But you know what? Seeing this bombshell, I've got a couple of things I want to do. I would like to go a wee bit longer, but I think that's it for today. Yeah. So we've got hope in the terms of Resurrector Make Serum. I don't know. I think it might be weighted because I've got so many. Because I've got people who are like dead and like buried that aren't thingied. Maybe it weighted it a wee bit nicer towards letting me get that. It's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, it's just really lucky spawn. But yeah, that's probably for tomorrow. I reckon I've got time to do some streaming tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything that's gonna get in the way of that. But yeah, let's save up. Where's the test? That was a test for the machine guns to make sure they worked, which they did. I don't think they ran out of bullets. I think they just get chomped. But let me see if anyone else is streaming. I think someone is. Yeah, there's Baron. And there's also Fishy. Now, we did just recruit Fishy, so and he's get a wee bit less people. And you know, Baron doesn't need any help with raiding. So I should be back tomorrow, and until then, have a good one, and I shall hopefully see you guys then. Goodbye.